This is for irritability, okay? So if you're feeling a bit grumpy, this is the one for you. And we're going to begin in cat-cow position or Baddhalasana. So come onto all fours. Now this posture is fantastic for improving flexibility in the spine. It can be helpful for relieving stress and also if you feel irritable. So just curling that back up, looking towards the eyebrows, taking the navel towards the ground, curling the spine up, looking towards the navel. Inhale, looking up between the eyebrows. Exhale, curling down. You get the idea. Super simple move. Curling up, looking at the navel. Navel to the ground, looking up between the eyebrows. I just keep curling like this. Now try and be grumpy when you're doing a cat curl. I don't think it's actually possible. You're just releasing every vertebrae of the spine. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking towards the navel. Just breathing in and out, making sure that you move with the breath. Inhale, exhale, just releasing. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, take this nice and slow. Slow it down as much as you need to. Just feel into the curl. And then from Baddhalasana, we're going to come into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So again, keeping it real on my mum's carpet. Move that dog around. Play with the hands and the feet, bending the knees, and just walking that doggy. Take the shoulders back and down away from the ears, flexing the knees, alternating knees. Moving the hips, the sit bones from side to side, just wiggling, bouncing, releasing. So again, we're talking about releasing tension here, improving blood flow throughout the body, reducing that stress, that irritability. Taking a slight bend in the elbows as we push into the hands. And just bouncing and moving in this posture. Just enjoying the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now don't worry too much about getting the heels onto the ground, that doesn't matter. From here, we're going to come into child's pose. So sitting back on the heels and then extending those fingertips as far away from the body as possible. So keeping the knees together for a further stretch in the lower back, that lumbar spine, or apart if you just need a little bit more space. Stretching those fingertips up. This is fantastic for just relaxing body, mind, and again, really helpful for reducing that stress, that irritability. And just remembering to breathe throughout this practice. So inhale through the nose, become aware of the turn of the breath, and exhale through the nose. Breathe in, breathe out. Enjoy the release in the lower spine, all the way down to the coccyx. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to walk those fingertips over to the right hand side of the body. And just stretching those fingertips as far away from the body as possible. Inhale, exhale, and really lengthening through the fingertips, releasing that side body. Walking the fingertips back to the centre and over to the opposite side, stretching the fingertips away from the body. Inhale, exhale. Again, bringing the arms up onto the fingertips, lengthening through the top of the head, and really enjoying stretching the side body. Every time we raise those fingertips, we get a little bit more of a stretch on the side. And relax. From here, we're going to come into seated forward bend, Paschimottanasana. And this is going to stretch out the spine and the legs, okay? So lengthening through the tips of the toes, the calves, the back of the thighs, connecting with the mat. Taking a slight back bend, and as we bend forward, we're going to grab those toes, push away with the soles of the feet, and pull with the hands. Or, if we're feeling a little bit less bendy, we can take some cushions or a bolster, and we can just rest the arms and the forehead onto those cushions and bend over them, bending from the hips. Again, if the feet are available, fantastic. We can be pouncing in this posture. Trying not to curl the spine. Keep that spine nice and straight, lengthening through the top of the head. Use any props that you want. If you have cushions available, if you have your bolster, You can relax into this posture. Take from it what you want. Now try and keep those legs nice and active to get that stretch, lengthening through the tips of the toes. You can be bouncing into that posture, releasing more on the exhale. Take it into a Padahastasana, taking the soles of the feet, joining them with the hands, the palms of the hands, lengthening that way. Make this your own forward bend, okay? Whatever feels like it's releasing more, relieving more stress. Release those shoulders and spend as much time here as you want. And then from here, we're going to come into supported bridge pose, or Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. And that just helps stretch out the spine. Really gorgeous. And again, great for just relieving that stress. Now, once again, glamorous. I am tucking my pajamas into my pajama bottoms. And we can place a bolster or cushions underneath the hips to prop us up. All right. Now the feet should be placed directly under the knees. Shoulders back and down. So walking those shoulders back, we can clasp those hands underneath the hips and we're pushing up with the hips. Okay, so not collapsing into the body, taking the chin towards the chest. Should have a nice, gorgeous D shape there. Remember to breathe in this posture. Some people forget or find it difficult. Inhale, exhale. Again, you can move from side to side. You can move those knees in and out if you want a little bit of an extra workout on the buttocks and thighs. Inhale, opening the knees, exhale together, and then we're going to come down and we're going to rest here. We're going to take the knees to the chest. Now we can rock this from side to side, or we can take the forehead up to the knees. Okay, just releasing the lower back again. Enjoying this release. Rocking side to side, and we're going to come back into bridge. Okay, so walk those feet so they're underneath the knees. Shoulders, pulling the shoulders back. Clasping those hands or supporting the hips with the hands, whatever you need. Taking that chin to the chest. Inhale, exhale, remembering to breathe in and out through the nose. It's pretty difficult to breathe through your mouth in this posture. Pushing up with the hips and the pelvis. Remembering to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Slowly coming down. Taking those knees up to the chest again, clasping the hands around the knees and taking the head towards the knees, rocking side to side. If you have any neck pain, just leave the head down, rocking from side to side. Just becoming aware of how much more relaxed you're feeling. So grasping those knees, just rocking again side to side, taking them round in a circle. Releasing in whichever way is comfortable for you here, alternating knees. And from here, we're going to come into Viparita Karani, or legs up the wall pose. Coming onto the forearms, gently coming down to seated position, placing the right foot, the left foot onto the wall, placing hands out to the side. We're just going to rest here, so close your eyes and just enjoy this posture. Now, this is great for improving circulation as well. And so relaxing. Now in this posture, I also want you to scrunch up the fingers and the toes and then release. Inhale, scrunch in, exhale, release. Okay, so just keep doing this. Inhale, scrunch the fingers and toes, exhale, release the fingers and toes. In and out. Tensing and releasing, okay? Just relaxing into the posture. Remember to breathe. Keep those eyes closed. Inhale, exhale. Taking those knees towards the chest, again rocking side to side, head towards the knees. Rolling onto the right hand side and coming up to seated position. Namaste.